Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin made a surprise visit to Kyiv yesterday, where he announced a $100 million military assistance package for Ukraine.
Ukraine matters. What happens here matters, not just to Ukraine, but to the entire world. This is about the rules-based international order. This is about, not living in a world where a dictator can wake up one day and decide to annex the property of his peaceful neighbor. That's not the world that we want to live in. And so this is more than just Ukraine. This is about, again, the rules-based international order.
Joining us now is Timothy Snyder, professor of history at Yale University. He is the author of The Road to Unfreedom, Russia, Europe, America. Professor Snyder, here we have dramatic news from Israel tonight about a ceasefire agreement there to release hostages. You have Secretary of Defense in Ukraine at exactly the same time when those negotiations are going on, and those negotiations are succeeding. And there he is delivering aid to Ukraine.
Yeah, well, when you're a big, important country like the U.S., you have to be able to do more than one thing at once. Israel, Gaza is, by comparison to Russia, Ukraine, a small conflict, and hopefully one that can be brought to a political conclusion very soon. Russia-Ukraine is a big conflict. It's a long conflict. It's one which is going to require our attention span, sadly, for months and years to come.
When we look at Russia-Ukraine going forward, what are your expectations given where it is now?
Well, my expectations are that if Ukraine's allies stand by it, Ukraine can win this war. They've held on very well. They've taken back more than half the territory they've lost. They've opened a sea lane for commercial shipping for food, which is incredibly important and unexpected. Russia's now in a position where, for the first time, they're actually losing large numbers of troops who aren't people who are press gang from Ukraine or ethnic minorities or press gang prisoners. They're starting to have to mobilize people who really don't want to go. So this could be a weak political point for Russia. If we stand by them, I think the Ukrainians are going to do well.
And if we don't, what is at stake in the next presidential election with Donald Trump, who clearly prefers to stand by Russia?
A huge amount is at stake. We're giving the Ukrainians on our good days a nickel on our defense budget dollar. And with that nickel, they are defending the rules-based order. As the secretary said, they are deterring China by showing how difficult this sort of operation can be. They're fulfilling essentially the entire NATO mission by absorbing and rebuffing a Russian attack. They're showing that democracies can defend themselves and that there are people who care about democracy. Those are some huge, huge gains that we're getting from a relatively small financial commitment, but it can all be reversed. The things that we're taking for granted that Ukraine is giving to us with our help, they can all be reversed very quickly.